ನಾನು ಅಶೋಕ್ ಹೊಸಮನಿ ಅಂತ ರಿಟೈರ್ಡ್ ರೇಂಜ್ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಬ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು ಒಂದು 20-25 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಮ್ಮದು ಓನ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಡ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ಒಂದು 22 ಎಕರೆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ 2 ವರ್ಷ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತು ಬೇರೆ ಫುಡ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ನಂದು ವಿಚಾರ ಇತ್ತು. ಬೇರೆ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೇಬರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಒಂದು ಭಾಳ ಬರ್ತಾಯಿತ್ತು. ಅದರಿಂದ ಕಬ್ಬು ಅಥವಾ ಇದರಿಂದ ರೇಟು ನಾವು ಬೆಳೆದ ಮೇಲೆ ಸರಿ ಟೈಮ್ಗೆ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರಿ ತೊಗೊತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಗೊಂಜಾಳ ಬೆಳೆದಿವಿ, ಗೊಂಜಾಳ ಬಂದರೂ ಅದು ರೇಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಒಂದು ಏನಾರ ನಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಬರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಅಥವಾ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗುವಂಥದ್ದು ಫುಡ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಒಳಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನಾರ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಸ್ಪಿರುಲಿನಾ ಬೆಳಿಬೇಕಂತ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರ ಬಂದದ್ದು ಹೆಂಗಂದ್ರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪಿರುಲಿನಾ ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಒಂದು 2 ತಿಂಗಳು ಯೂಸು ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಓದಿದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಚಲೋನು ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತು. ನಂತರ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಚಾಲೂ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲಿತ್ತು, ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬೆಳೀತಾರೆ, ಏನು ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಸ್ಪಿರುಲಿನಾ ಒಂದು ಪಾಚಿ ಬೆಳೆಸ್ಬೇಕಂತ ನಾನು ವಿಚಾರ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಮೊದಲು ನಮ್ಮ 2 ಎಕರೆದೊಳಗೆ 3 ಎಕರೆದೊಳಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಪೌಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಒಂದು 2-3 ಪೌಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ. ಅದನ್ನೊಂದು 2 ತಿಂಗಳು ಬೆಳೆಸಿದ್ವಿ. ಬೆಳೆಸಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಪಾಚಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬಂತು. ಅದು ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತ ಬಂದೀವಿ. ಸುಮಾರು ಒಂದು 6 ತಿಂಗಳು ಹಿಡಿತು. ಅದು ಒಂದು 22 ಪೌಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಟೋಟಲ್ 22 ಪೌಂಡು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 2 ಫೂಟ್ ಹೈಟು, 220 ಫೂಟ್ ಉದ್ದ ಹೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಪಾಲಿಹೌಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಪೌಡ್ರ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ನಾವು ಸ್ಪಿರುಲಿನಾ ಒಂದು 2-3 ಎಕರೆದಾಗ ಮಾಡೋಕತ್ತು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಈಲ್ಡು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರಾಕತ್ತು ಕೂಡಲೇ ಮುಂದಿನ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಮಗ ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಕಲ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಇದ್ದ, ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ಕೊತಾನ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹಾಯದಾನ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಲೋನ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡೆ ಮೊದಲು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ನಾನು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ನನ್ನ ಮಗನ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ.
Hello everyone, my name is Gagandeep Hosmani and I'm the MD of this company. So basically I'm a mechanical engineer. I finished my engineering in the year 2014, and after that I had actually many jobs, and I also got placed into many companies. But still I thought, why don't I start my own company? So, and basically many people will ask me, why Spirulina, who made you this enterprise to start and all. So what I can say is, I'm basically a foodie. I like food, I love food. So and I would like to try many of the different cuisines in food. So I thought I shall start up a food industry. So when it comes to a food industry, there are so many varieties of foods and which one to process. So and then I started doing my research. So I had almost around 3 to 4 months of time. So I did my research, and I got to know that there are many food and many problems what India is facing today. So after research and all, I got to know that so India is facing too much of problems in protein deficiency, and also India is also considered as the cancer capital of the world. So how could we solve this problem? So in that way, I got to know the most affordable thing and the most eco-friendly business and the most sustainable business was this Spirulina cultivation. So what is Spirulina? Now basically, Spirulina is a microalgae. In common words in Kannada, they say it pachi. So pachi ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಅದು ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪಿಕ್ ಆಲ್ಗೆ. ನಮ್ದು ಹಂಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಣೊಳಗೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಒಟ್ಟ ಕಾಣಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪಿಕ್ ಆಲ್ಗೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಅದು ಹಿಂಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ರೌಂಡ್ ಶೇಪ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಕಾಣ್ತೈತಿ. ಸೊ ದ ನೇಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಪೈರುಲಿನಾ, ದಟ್ ಸ್ಪೈರಲ್ ಶೇಪ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ನೇಮ್. So we started the research in 2015. Once we did the research, we thought it about seriously, and me and my father took it very seriously, and we started doing the research work in cultivating in the small ponds. As you can see, first behind me, they're all fully grown and bigger ponds, which is spread across 2 acres. So first we started doing small ponds, and after that we thought about the behavior of spirulina, how to grow it, what are the procedures to grow it, and how to give the inputs to it, because it's a live algae and we need to give food to it for it to grow. So after that, all the research done, and we came to a conclusion, and after that we started building the bigger ponds. So we came up with a length of 50-meter pond and width of 7 meter, and per pond, as you can see behind me, consists of around 45,000 liters to 50,000 liters per pond. So like that we have around 22 ponds which is spread across 2 acres. So where the spirulina culture actually grows, there we give 100% organic inputs to the spirulina culture. So we can proudly say that what spirulina we manufacture is 100% organic. We don't use any inorganic material. So far, and so only we are also certified by USDA that we are completely organic, and we are also certified by India Organic, which is NPOP. We cultivate 100% organic. So in that way, what we do, this is only the cultivation area what you can see, and the processing takes place inside the factory. In the processing, what we do, we separate the algae from the water, and we make it like a biomass. As you can see in curds form, in curd, it's going to be like a biomass, and that biomass we dry it using spray dried material. So we use a spray dryer, which is one of the best methods of drying this, and the nutritional value of the product will increase by using spray drying. We don't use the unconventional method of sun drying also. So once we use spray dryer, the material will get dried in a day. Per day, our capacity is around 70 to 75 kgs. In a month, we go up till 2 to 2.5 tons. And in summer, the yield is really high because spirulina requires a good amount of sunlight to grow, because it needs carbon dioxide to grow. After that, what we do, once we get the outlet, the powder, we actually pack it in bulk packing also. And now we have come up with our own brand called as Pyravit. And we also do tablets as well, 500 mg tablets, what we have recently started. That also we do it in the bulk form, we also do it in the tablet form also. So after that, we also pack it in bulk form, and we also do it in the tablet form also. And now we have also come up into the food sector, in which we are doing Spirulina chicky, which is recently launched. We are infusing spirulina into the chicky to make it much more nutrition, and giving people it as a booster, which will also build your immune system to fight against COVID also. In the recent times, we have supplied to many, and the response is really good from the customer. So as of now, we are doing only 2 to 2.5 tons, and we have plans of export also, and most probably from the next year, we are planning of expansion. So basically around 1 acre, 2 acres, we are also planning for expansion. Now coming and talking about the cultivation part, we actually grow the culture in the pond, and they are actually called as raceway ponds, in which it also has a paddle wheel, in which it always keeps the water flow continuously. And per pond, we have around 45 to 50,000 liters of the spirulina culture. And after that, we take that, we open the wall, and we take that pond culture, the entire pond, to the cultivation systems, where the production actually takes place. In the production, the filtration takes place when we get the biomass, and that biomass is put into the spray dryer to get the final output. And once we get the final output, we send it to the lab for the testings. We get the parameters, and then it is once we get the test results, we pass it on to the quality control department, where they give the assets to go into the market for the consumption. This product, Spirulina, is basically for all kinds of people, from the age of 3 years old to the older people. It's not specified to any kind of ages. And this product, Spirulina, is very high in a protein supplement. So per gram, it's 60 to 64%, in which it is one of the most highest form of protein on earth. There is no much bigger protein than Spirulina. So this, because of this value of this product, we actually thought, yeah, we can do this, and we have the market potential. So in that way, we took this as a challenge. And in India, Spirulina is just growing up. So many people don't know what is Spirulina. So we are actually spreading awareness through marketing stuff, through branding, through social media. We are doing all this kind of spreading the awareness thing about Spirulina, in which people must get aware of it, consume Spirulina as a food supplement. Many people will think that it's that this is a medicine, and why should I consume it? But what we say is, as a manufacturer, this is not a medicine. It is just a food supplement. How you consume all other foods, this is only the food supplement where you have to consume and be healthy. And this spirulina also contains not only protein, it also has vitamins. It has B1, B2, B3. It has all kind of omega 6. It also has all kind of folic acids, everything. So this is a wholesome superfood, you can say. This is and the WHO also considers this as the world's best superfood, and the WHO also considers this as the world's best superfood. And just for your information, I can also say that the astronauts who are using the spirulina, they are in space, because it is the only food which has a shelf life of more than 3 years and the most stable food to be used in space. And today NASA is also supplying this food to the astronauts in space for them to consume this. So, as I was saying about spirulina, the cultivation part and all, it all started when we first in the pond, when we started growing about the organic inputs. What input should we use? What are the side effects for the culture? We studied all that. We actually did all the research activities. We did around 3 to 4 months. We took all the parameters and we actually noted out what will happen in the summer season, rainy season and the winter season. So, once we came to the conclusion that so and so season and so food is being used to cultivate spirulina, we had one cultivation, one process that this is the thing what we have to do. And after that we actually came up with one result, and we started cultivating and we started actually shifting the culture from the smaller ponds to the bigger ponds, and we started putting all the organic inputs to it. And the culture actually started growing. And once we starts growing, you cannot actually just say that okay, it all started and we have to do. Consistent monitoring is always required throughout the day and through all the months, because the most challenging part is the cultivation process. The processing, the drying and the making tableting form is all the one process, but the major process is about the cultivation. But this is what we have done over the past 3 years, and we have come to a conclusion, and the things are all now in place. And after that, after that, in the processing part, when you come down, you must know what is the size of the spirulina and what are the filtration methods we have to use. So we have to, and then we started working on the filtration methods. What kind of micron cloth we have to use, and how should we filter it, how to optimize the things, and how the filtrated algae will come back to the ponds. So we started figuring out in the production process. So it took almost around 7 to 8 months in which we cultivated our own production systems. So after that, then the next major part is about the drying systems. So in this we have 2 types of drying methods. One is the sun drying and one is the spray drying. Then we actually studied about the sun drying methods, but the sun drying method was not that effective. It actually, we lost all the nutrients of the product because it was exposed to the sunlight, to the heat for a longer period of time. So that was actually ruled out, because even the microbial load in the product was also increased. And then we came up with the spray drying system, in which we consulted in Pune, in Mumbai and Gujarat. I traveled across and we made this spray drying methods, technologies, and how this spray drying technologies can be used to cultivate not to cultivate, to dry the product. So after that, we actually then we installed spray dryer. And after the spray drying, we saw that the product was really good and it was not exposed to the heat for a longer period of time. It just took around 5 seconds for 1 liter of the spirulina culture just to come down and just to dry it out. So on the very same day we used to do the production, and on the very same day we used to do the drying methods. So this was the most convenient form for us to dry the material, and the quality of the material was really good. It was the export quality material what we actually achieved in doing the spray drying method. And even the contents, the protein content, the vitamins content, and all the phycocyanin content, which is the major thing in spirulina, all the results were really good. And so in that way we actually got our product, which was really nice. And after, once we received the product, it was very fine dark powder, and through that powder also we can consume. And and after that we got to know that because of the many cultural backgrounds of the Indian people, we faced the problem of the taste. Because it is algae, it has some kind of a fishy smell to it, a bit of fishy smell to it, because it's grown in water and algae, and many people in India actually doesn't like that smell. We Indians need always good taste. And as we all know that a good product will never come with a good taste. Only the product what we don't like and will be having a very good taste. So we thought of coming up with the tablet forms so that they can consume it directly. So then we started doing tablets. We installed our own tableting machine. We installed our own assembly line, and we started doing the tablets also. So once we started doing the tablets, it's the most convenient form and it's also most affordable form. In India, we have a problem of the most nutrition problem what we are facing in India. The protein deficiency is really high in all the parts of India. It's not only about South India, North India, East or West, but we have the problem in the entire India. It's not only to the malnourished people, it's to the from the poor to the rich. We Indians actually around more than 80% you can say they don't know about the nutrition thing, what they have to consume. We just eat anything we need, we just fill our stomach and we just walk away. So that is where we are facing the problems. And this product is pure vegetarian, so anybody can consume this. It is 100% organic, 100% vegetarian. So in this way, when you consume spirulina, the protein gap in our daily life, what we require, it fulfills. This is the most stable food on earth where you can fulfill your protein deficiency. And this product also contains content called as phycocyanin, which is really, it's a blue-green. So only the spirulina called as blue-green algae. The blue content is what is phycocyanin. So this phycocyanin is present per gram 14 to 15%. And this phycocyanin contains is usually used by many of the pharma companies also as a color dye as well as also for the cancer treatment. So this product is very you can say helpful in preventing cancer. We cannot say claim that it's going to cure cancer, but this product is the prevention to all the diseases. If you consume this on the regular basis, it has no side effects. You can actually lead a very healthy life, the most energetic day throughout your day. Without fully energy you can live, and you can fight many diseases unknowingly. You will have the immunity against all the odds. The growing demand of food and the growing population, we are actually fulfilling that gap. At present, the capacity what we are having, we are planning to expand it in the next year by another around 40 to 50% is what we are actually trying to expand it. And during this tough times like COVID thing and what we are facing today, it's very much important to consume this high protein foods to actually fight against this COVID-19. Because we have to build our immune system to fight against this COVID, because this product is one of the best product to fight against the COVID, because it has a good amount of protein, it has all the vitamins, but we are not able to cater even the 20% of the people in India. So that we have that big larger gap where we are actually concentrating on the most of mass production also. And we are actually trying to bring it at a very closer to the people. We are also present online where even people can access it, and at very affordable prices also. And through the click of the button, we are making sure that the product reaches to at their doorstep. We got this organic certification from India Organic, in which you can say Usoka, it's a kind of a company which gives you, they come and do the assess, they do the trial works, they see what the inputs we are using, and we get the complete certification. So we got USDA certified also. So we got it from EcoCert company, in which they certify us that we are organic through USDA, which is also called as NOP. And we have done this entire process completely 100% organic. ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನು ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆಂದರೆ, ಈಗ ಮೆನಿ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ accessible to good food. So we are concentrating on the organic food, where we can actually tell people, and proudly we can say that we cultivate this spirulina 100% organic, and it is really good for the people to consume. There are no side effects because we are not using any of the chemicals to grow the spirulina cultivation. So in this way, the product quality is also high, and the results what people are expecting through the food, and even if when they are finding the difference, na ivattu ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಾ ಏನು ಆಗ್ತೇನಪ್ಪ, ನಂಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಂಗೆ ಬೆನಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಯಿತೋ ಇಲ್ಲೋ ಅಂತ ಇಂಥದ್ದೊಂದು ವಿಚಾರ ಇದ್ದರೂ, because it is organic, the results on the person is really high. You can say that within a week or 2 weeks, you can actually see the changes in yourself. That ಹೌದಪ್ಪ ನಾ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ I am feeling very much energetic, I am feeling all throughout the day I am very much focused, and I am actually really I am having a good strength. And for the sports people also, this product is really very much helpful because it has a high amount of protein, in which they will be very much agile, they get the strength for the training and to give them good results.
Hello everyone, this is Banu Chandra here. Bhanuchandra Hosmani from Hosmani Nutraceuticals. I head the marketing division for the company. Company being established in the month of September 2015. Since then, I've been looking after the marketing, and I've been seeing this company grow from the day one with all the strategies and tremendous support from quite a lot of friends and family. We have come to this platform right now. And with all these years of experience, we have understood the market pretty close with compared to how we stand apart from the box in terms of quality standards and the way we promote our products and which sector and the need of the product is necessary basically. So we have quite a few customers. I would definitely not say that we are present worldwide, but yes, considerably we have a good reach across India and a few parts in abroad as well. So coming to point in the domestic market, we have quite a few customers who basically buy the raw materials from us. That is what was the motto of the company initially, being the manufacturers solely as raw material suppliers. Basically, we started it as a B2B business, as a manufacturer and supplier of raw material. Then eventually coming to know, after we got to know the need of the market and the segment where we were supposed to market the product, we saw that there is a lot of malnutrition and things. So we got into the CSR activities as a company. Then we launched the tablets for the naturopathy centers, for Ayurvedic hospitals, Ayurvedic centers. And then slowly we got into the herbal stores. Now we have launched Spirulina Chikki as well, because it's the need of the hour I could say. With all the immune boosting supplements required in the market right now, which are all synthetically made and things, we thought there is a need of organically grown and natural form of food which can boost the immunity. So we have quite a few range in our portfolio right now, which is a packaging of 150 gram Spirulina Chikki, which is a blend of flaxseed, sesame seed, no added sugar. It's a chikki basically, I would like to stress on. Then roasted groundnuts and pure jaggery. So this is the presentation what we are giving right now. And apart from this, I could say we have a packaging of 60 gram powder, 100 gram powder and 250 grams powder packing in the form of tins. Then coming to the tablet segment, we have a packaging of 60 tablets and 120 tablets. Now going further, we are also thinking of launching Spirulina Chigli and few other products infused with spirulina. Spirulina being a superfood can be used as a ingredient in quite a lot of products. So we will be coming up with few facial care products as in cosmetics as well. And being a superfood which is rich in nutrition and antioxidants and quite a lot of other ingredients and things left in it. So we are also trying to focus on a few pediatric based products for youngsters, like kids below 12 years of age, which can fulfill the gap of nutrition which is there in the particular food what they eat on a daily basis. Because today the trend in the market is basically a lot of junk food, but also there are few set of people who are like more concerned about their health. So we tend to focus and cater that particular set of segment of customers who are basically who love to take care of themselves in terms of health and the food and the dietary needs that is required on the day-to-day basis. Spirulina being a superfood which is packed with a lot of nutrition, goes into wide sector. It goes into as a weight loss product, it goes in as a blood sugar balancer, as a blood pressure balancer. It also goes in as a vitamin, it goes in as an amino acid profile balancer. It aids as a antioxidant, it aids as a detoxifier for the body. For growing kids, which is good for their brain development, eyesight development, and for lactating women. So in this, basically, I cannot name anything that spirulina doesn't work on in a beneficial way. So in wide areas, spirulina acts as a boon, I could say. So spirulina is basically 1 kg of spirulina is equivalent to more than about 1,000 kilos of vegetables. This is how it is termed as, because that dense nutritional value it is got in it basically, which is not added artificially, but by nature it's got all the nutrition. So I would say now coming back to the finished products, the B2B products, or B2C products. B2B, as in I've told earlier, goes in as a raw material. A lot of companies buy it from us, they repack it, they infuse it in their particular products which is needed, and they export it. And as B2B, when I say this is what it is, and when I say B2C, basically it goes in as an online product, goes into naturopathy centers, Ayurvedic centers, then a lot of other places like cosmetics, spas, as a body massage, then online stores. Then it goes in as for athletes. A lot of sportsmen consume spirulina. Then athletes, when I say runners, swimmers, badminton players, and cricketers, and a lot of other sports integrated platform basically. Further on in the coming time, I would like to address the through the platform. So basically, businesses go through hand in hand or mouth to mouth marketing, I could say, or word with words basically. So we are here to cater and serve the people in a much beneficial and in a better way. So hopefully in the coming time we seek that our product could be beneficial to quite a lot of people, not just in terms of business but in terms of charity and quite a few other aspects. Also I would like to say that if in case anybody would need any support from our company in terms of any guidance with the product or in any other way of infusing the product basically, or in designing their product, or basically a contract manufacturing as a white label, we are always there to support newcomers, entrepreneurs, and quite a existing businesses as well. We are not here just for competition in terms of business, but yes, we do like to and love to work with everyone who is present in the market on a day-to-day basis, looking further to work with everyone in a better way. So ಬರೋ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಬರೀ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಹೊಸ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋರಿಗೆ, ಹೊಸ ತಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋರಿಗೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕಂಪ್ನಿಯವ್ರ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಅ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ಗೆ, ಹೊಸ ಆಂಟ್ರಪ್ರನರ್ಸ್ಗೆ, ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋರಿಗೆ. ಸೊ ಯಾವುದೇ ಥರ ಗೈಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೂ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇನ್ ಟಚ್ ವಿತ್ ಅಸ್. ನಮಗೆ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ನಮಗೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಲಿ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ನೇಟಿವ್ ಸರ್ಕಲಿಂದ ಒಬ್ರಿಗೊಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಬೆನಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಗೋ ಥರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂಥರ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಬೆಳೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ಸು, ಒಂದು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಸೆ. ಸೊ ಇದೇ ಥರ ನಾವು ಮುಂದೆನೂ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದು ಇದೇ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಬೆನಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಗೋ ಥರ ಮುಂದೆ ನಾವು ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟಲ್ಲಿರೋಣ, ಟಚ್ಚಲ್ಲಿರೋಣ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಈಗ ಸದ್ಯ 3 ಎಕರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ಪಿರುಲಿನಾ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ ಮಂತ್ 2 ಟನ್ ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಆ ಬೆಳೆದಂಥ 2 ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ಲೆಟ್ಸು, ಕ್ಯಾಂಡೀಸು, ಚಿಕ್ಕಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇದನ್ನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಮುಂದೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು 5 ಎಕರೆ ಅಥವಾ 10 ಎಕರೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಮುಂದೆ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗುವಂಗೆ, ಇದು ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಡೆಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಇದೆ. ಅದೊಂದು ಈ ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೊಳೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಟೀನು ಅಥವಾ ಹೆಲ್ತಿಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಇದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಇದನ್ನು ಸಣ್ಣ ಹುಡುಗರು ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮುದುಕರ ತನಕ ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ಈ ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಚಿಕ್ಕಿ ತೊಗೋಬೋದು.